Try. Oh, okay. I'm recording now. Woohoo! So yeah, if you have to go, you could do it live with us later. Well, live later. Okay, people joining with us. Sorry, I thought that Lara was recording, but it was supposed to be me. So we've done 5 minutes of adding contacts and 5 minutes of new conversations, and we only have a minute left of that one.
Jackson, just a minute.
Yeah, Kelly, there was one day where Laura and it was in the summer, Laura, Jody, and I all had kids like crawling on us. We're like, okay, we're gonna have to do this later. Rebelled for a half hour and then called it good. Okay, this is going to sound silly, but it totally just clicked because I'll start these new conversations, and on my previous trackers, I never know where to like signify, or I try highlighting and stuff like that. But when they are responding and like, how to track that. So, hello. That's awesome. You kind of sift people out. Okay, the timer went. Next thing. Okay, time, let's see. 15 minutes. Follow up with 6 people. So go through your no or maybe list. Find 5 people from that list to specifically follow up with. Hold on, Maria. She's like pulling me. Let's see. Sorry. Hopefully you wrote down their goals, what they're working on, what programs they were interested in, etc. Send an audio message. Lara, have you compiled a follow-up list that you just roll off of? Because I haven't. With that.
I have a list from Team Z that, I say follow up in 3 days or follow up in a day or 4 days or whatever.
Are you still doing Team Z? I didn't know that.
I haven't been last week I was just sick. I don't know. I'm kind of wishy-washy.
Are you doing it today on there?
No, I got my paper out because I wanted to try the Ashley Smith one, but
in that video you shared about her, she was like, it was funny because it's totally how I felt and you felt, where you do something for a while and then you just got to switch it up. And she said that's why she created this, just to give her coaches something new to work with. Mm-hmm. And for herself too, because she'd been doing Team Z for a really long time, but now she's back to pen and paper because she likes pen and paper. And so, you just keep rolling forward. I think you're right. But I haven't had like a succinct, what I've done with my follow-ups is I'll look at all of my tracker sheets, mm-hmm. and I'll look at who I followed up with. And then if they didn't pull through, so in a way I have had a list, but I made this yesterday or 2 days ago, and it's just ugly and simple, but I think it'll help me. So I just have a follow-up list and what programs I talked about with them. And then also something that I've noticed because of where I'm at with having a baby is I've just been taking note of when new babies are born because they pop up in my news feed since I like them so much. The algorithms give me like all babies. Okay. So if I track those, then I can at least just send a heartfelt message like, how are you doing? How's your recovery going? And nothing to do with Beachbody, but just letting them know that I care. And, you know, whether they join or not, that would be an amazing message to get as a new mom when you're like in momby mode. So anyway, okay. I haven't started the timer, but 15 minutes. So we're doing follow-up with 6 people. Oh, here's a couple examples. Hey, Sally, I've been thinking about you in our conversation last month. I know you mentioned you'd you'd like to start lifting. Have you given any more thought about oh my gosh, I can't read, about the Body Beast Fitness program? Another example. Hey, Marcy, I'm excited to be starting a few new groups. I remembered you were interested in the 21-day fix. Are you still considering working with that program? I'd love to have you in our group and work with someone I know. LOL. Is this something you'd consider doing? So anyway. Oh, and it says you have 10 minutes to do this with 5 people. We're at the time mark of 15. And we're ending in 10 minutes. All right, well, we'll do 10 minutes since that's all we have. Or should we do 5 and squeeze in an extra?
Just do 5 because we can finish.
Okay, well, finish-ish. But you guys, this Focus Power Hour sheet is in our team page, and it's really great. It's really awesome. It just walks you through how to be super efficient with your power hour. When Laura and I first got this, like 6 months ago, we're like, what the freak? This is awesome. I'll share my screen. If it's distracting, I'm sorry. Just look away. If it helps someone, then that's great. Sam's like under my chair. He's rolled all the way in a circle. Minute 30. I got 2 done.
Was that follow-ups?
Yeah.
I've kind of been combining
Combining what?
the just messages with follow-ups, because I have talked to some of these and then I'm like, oh, and when it turns into a follow-up, or if I haven't reached out yet, then so I kind of combine those two.
Yeah, I've noticed that with that one, and then with invites too. I'll be like doing a challenge group and then I'm like, yeah, but I want to invite coaching. So that's the reason why I do like this sheet, because it's like, it's just one set of invites.
Yeah.
And you're checking off what you're doing. So, okay, so we'll move to our last little bit. Oh, 3 minutes. Well, I'll just talk through what we're going to do. And then Laura, do you want to continue for 15-ish?
Right.
I have to leave to get breaks at 11. So do you want to just break off, or do you want to hop back on?
Whatever. We can hop on.
Okay, might as well. It helps keep me on track. Keeps me focused. Okay, so next one is new invites or craft a post. Reach out to 3 new people. Above, we've started new convos and followed up, but this is going to be an invite to a challenge group, sneak peek, coaching opportunity, or something Beachbody related. You can do this one of 2 ways. Send an audio message. These really add a nice personal touch. I do them all the time. Text or Facebook message to invite someone to your next Beachbody related group event. Be you, be confident, and be passionate. Or you can craft an Instagram or Facebook post to invite in a general sense to your next challenge group or sneak peek event. And it must have a picture with it. You got this, really, you do. I love that. The more you kind of think about invites and have it ping around in your head, the scarier they get. If you just jump in, I told Kelly this last week on our, I talked through time management that I have implemented in my mornings with my power hour, because it's a lot of personal development, getting my head screwed on straight. My goal is to get 10 invites out first thing in the morning with that power hour or with that miracle morning that I'm doing. And so however it makes sense to you, but I try to start with my invites because I don't like them. So just eat the frog, right? Eat the frog. Okay, so after this, then we have 5 minutes to check in with your current customers and your challenge group going on. Then 5 minutes to add value and engage back. So look through your posts. If anyone's responding on your posts, don't just like it. Try to either reply on there or shoot them a message, and really let them fill your personality. Check your coach online office. So the sponsorship drill down I kind of went through. I know I don't record it. Oh man, Sam's eating paper. 1 second. Gross. And then I love checking these off. This is like my favorite. So down at the bottom here, you have personal development, workout, and Shake Yo. So putting yourself as a priority, and you get to check those boxes off, releases the dopamine in your head, makes you all happy. And then scheduling your next power hour and events. So I love that too. Know when you're actually going to sit down and do it tomorrow, because sometimes that's what I get lost in, when to do it. All right, I think that we're pretty much done. So have a wonderful day.
See you later.
Bye.